My name is Aaron Lecklider, and I'm the author of Love's Next Meeting, The Forgotten History of Homosexuality and the Left in American Culture, a new book published by University of California Press. My book looks at the relationship between the left and homosexuality between 1920 and 1960, a period in which the left has oftentimes been understood to have been uniquely hostile towards queer people, and before the radical gay liberation movement is understood to have begun. While I certainly don't downplay the way that the left oftentimes treated homosexuality as a form of bourgeois decadence, as this William Gropper cartoon illustrates from 1922, I want to also suggest the ways that the left offered an opportunity and a space for queer people to push against the dominant structures of American culture and to use a lot of the rhetoric coming out of the left, anti-racism, women's liberation, and so on and so forth, in order to find a place where they could enter into the conversation. Now, a lot of the folks that you'll meet in my book were artists and writers who produced cultural works that suggested how radical politics and sexual dissidence could form a new kind of aesthetic politics. Folks like H.T. Tsang, whose 1935 novel The Hanging on Union Square set a proletarian burlesque on the streets of working-class New York, or Knock on Any Door, a 1947 novel by Willard Motley that imagined the relationships between down-and-out characters in Chicago as fomenting some kind of resistance to the American state apparatus. Or John Malcolm Brennan, a poet who wrote letters to his same-sex lover from aboard a ship bound for the Soviet Union. In my book, I try and suggest a long history of this relationship to uncover the ways that sexual and political deviance made strange bedfellows out of sexual dissidents, queer people, and revolutionaries. It's my hope that this book would tell a story that, while complicated, is nonetheless worth remembering.